too. I don't know if you do or not, but go ahead, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Chair Heffernan. My name is Carlos Hernandez, and I have the honor of serving as president of Sol Ross State University. I want to take this opportunity to to thank you for all you do for the state of Texas and higher education in particular. Now, let me turn to a picture of who we are. Sol Ross State University was established in March of 1917 in Alpine, Texas, to serve West Texas rural communities. We also we serve the Middle Rio Grande region as well, with campuses in Eagle Pass, Del Rio, and Uvalde. With the lowest tuition in the state, Sol Ross provides affordable, high-quality education to the citizens of the state, in particular the rural and border regions of Texas, as well as provide valuable research in the areas of water, wildlife, and land conservation. We offer 65 undergraduate and 29 graduate programs, and our fall enrollment was in excess of 2,500 students. 97% of our students are Texans, 80% are financial aid recipients, 68% are Hispanic or Latino, and 56% are first generation. Our students come from 148 of Texas's 254 counties, but 60% come from the 21 counties in our immediate service areas. An adequate level of state investment is essential to providing a high-quality educational opportunity while maintaining affordability. The meaningful increase in funding provided by the 88th legislature was a significant benefit to the students we serve. Future support is key in maintaining quality while balancing affordability. Our highest priority is the restoration of our institutional enhancement exceptional item funding in the amount of $10.2 million. These funds are critical to supporting academic and programmatic activities that advance student learning outcomes and student success. These essential resources allow us to provide affordable access to quality post-secondary experiences for students in the most rural and highest need communities in the state. We respectfully request your continued support of our unique vision and recognizing that we are indeed far from ordinary. Additionally, we ask the legislature for formula funding levels that recognize enrollment growth and inflation, as well as funding for the Texas Grants Program. Lastly, we support and request funding for THCCB's Higher Education Fund recommendation, which is critical to addressing deferred maintenance, library operations, and information technology needs on all our campuses. We're one of the oldest campuses in the state, and our aging capital infrastructure requires constant care to provide safe and effective learning environments to our students. This funding is essential to our operations and maintenance support needs in a cost environment that is not only affected by normal inflationary pressures, but dramatically affected by our geographic isolation. We also respectfully submit the following exceptional item request for your consideration. Sol Ross is a proud partner in building a talent-strong Texas by providing additional capacity through the development of high-demand programs that will prepare the Texas workforce for the 21st century economy, including healthcare, business, cybersecurity, and information technology. We ask for the program development support that will allow us to build capacity in the aforementioned areas. This $10 million investment will advance state education and training goals, increase access to high-demand careers, and positively affect underserved student populations in the communities we serve. Finally, we request $2 million to establish the West Texas Water Research Center at Sol Ross State University and to build upon the success we have had with our Water in the Desert Symposium that we were fortunate to have Senator Perry and Senator Blanco participate in. As the human population in Texas grows, so does its demand for water. Rural Texas is especially at risk as strong science on water availability, recharge, and projections is often lacking. Water resources are inherently rare in West Texas, thus water conservation is particularly critical in the desert ecosystem of the Trans-Pecos. The local communities of West Texas are ill-prepared for managing the precious water resources in our region. The West Texas Water Research Center will lead the development of collaborative solutions to the water challenges of West Texas, supporting landowners, communities, and water managers through research, technical assistance, and on-the-ground projects, educating the next generation of water experts to ensure a secure water future in our region. Thank you. I'm happy to answer any easy questions as well.
Senator Flores.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Welcome. I'm very familiar with Sol Ross as well, and I've always been a big supporter of Sol Ross. I understand who you serve, the citizens in far West Texas and the small towns around there, getting that educational opportunity, and applaud and support that. I just want to talk about a couple of things. So the first thing, are you all still maintaining your West Texas Peace Officer Academy, which is very important to the agencies out there to, with the shortage of peace officers we have? Can you tell us a little bit about that? If you do
Yes, absolutely. We are actually fully enrolled every year in that program and happy to train peace officers for all the different law enforcement agencies there in West Texas. We just graduated this past fall, actually. Graduated a full class, and they all had jobs immediately upon graduation with the sheriff offices in the area. On our campus, we hired one of the graduates, and the local police department did as well in Alpine.
So do you have the capacity to meet the demand? Are you turning away some because you don't have the capacity, or you're pretty much steady as you go?
We actually could serve more students. But that would require additional investment into our infrastructure. We just don't have enough instructors to carry more than the typical 10 students that we carry.
I know that's one area in public service where the entire state is lacking in peace officers. So the more capacity we can help to get to good quality peace officers out there, especially in the West. I would encourage, and we'll work with you any way we can. Come to my office and we'll talk about it. Second thing is the Borderlands Research Institute. I know I think it's in the base. Thank you, Madam Chair. I think I saw that in the base.
It is.
Base bus. But can you tell us a little bit more about the Borderlands Research Institute and why that's important to the members of the committee?
That is a wildly successful endeavor that we have at Sul Ross State University, and it's heavily supported through grant writing activities and through our BRI Foundation that directly funds a portion of their operating costs. The request that the Senate and the House both have so generously supported will go to expand the efforts that we're already engaged in, allowing us to hire additional research faculty and technicians to support the good work that we're doing in expanding, restoring, and supporting the ecosystem, the fragile ecosystem that we inhabit there in West Texas. So they're doing a remarkable job in that regard, and we look forward to expanding those efforts.
Thank you. Great preserving culture of the natural resources out there. When you look at the desert and you think it's hardy, but it's actually very fragile. Mm-hmm. And of course, the economic driver it is for the West, and all the natural resources that exist is something very important. Thank you all for your support of that. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Senator Flores. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Don't have any more questions for you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, let's move on to Lamar State College, Port Arthur. Mary Wicklund, Executive VP for Finance and Operations. Ms. Wicklund, you